Do you want to get up close and personal with an active volcano but don't want to die? Well, I have good news for you. The Hawaii Volcanoes National Park provides an accessible and safe way to experience the awesome power of volcanoes. The big island of Hawaii has no less than 5 volcanoes and more offshore. 2 of them are located in the Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. They are Mauna Loa and Kilauea. Note, I'm not 100% sure about the pronunciation, so my apologies in advance. Mauna Loa is considered the largest active volcano on Earth. However, most of Mauna Loa is submerged. If measured from the ocean floor, Mauna Loa stands at 10,211 meters, which is even taller than Mount Everest, which stands at 8,848 meters. Mauna Loa last erupted in 1984, vestiges of which can be seen throughout the park. Kilauea is the most recently active volcano on the island. Kilauea started erupting in 1983, then continued non-stop for the next 35 years. The last major eruption in May of 2018 was particularly destructive, laying over 600 structures to waste. Kilauea is the focus of the national park, which is built around Kilauea's summit, offering a 180-degree view of its crater. A few hundred feet past the entrance is the visitor center, where you will find a sizable parking lot and rangers on hand to answer questions. The Sulphur Banks Trail is within walking distance of the visitor center and is well paved, easygoing hike with little elevation change. The trail takes you through a dense forest and arrives at a large clearing. I initially thought the clearing was on fire on account of the smoke. However, there was no sound of kindling cracking or any smell of wood burning. Soon I found out the smoke was actually water vapor produced by rain falling through the cracks and hitting the molten lava below, then escaping as vapor. As such, there was very little, if any, sulfuric stink, as one would expect. But the vapor rising from the barren landscape did create an otherworldly aura. However, what surprised me was not the smell or sight, but rather the sound, or a lack thereof. All around me, a deathly quiet pervaded the surroundings, punctuated by the pitter-patter of rain smatter on the wooden walkway below. Other than that, all was quiet, one of those silences pregnant with a heavy foreboding. But what exactly, no one knows or dares to dream. Maybe it was just a figment of my feverish imagination. I'll never forget the first time I came face to face with a volcanic crater. The water vapor wafting thick and thin, rendering the landscape a mirage, alternately blurry and clear, shifty and still, fantastic and real. It's hard to imagine this very opening was shooting ash clouds and overflowing with lava not long ago. It seems to be resting now, letting off steam while preparing for its next move. The loop trail takes you back to the visitor center through a forest, thick with foliage and dotted with smoky, sinister-looking holes and cracks in the ground. Tread carefully, for the next misstep may be your last. The Crater Rim Drive offers views of the Kilauea crater from different angles and little else. Chain of Craters Drive is substantially longer and, in my opinion, not worth it if you are short on time. In fact, anything beyond the Thurston Lava Tube is just icing on the cake. The Thurston Lava Tube was formed by lava blazing a trail through the mountain and melting away everything in its path. The resulting tube is roomier than expected. The whole thing is only about 100 yards, so don't panic if you are prone to claustrophobia, for there is light at the end of the tube. The rest of the Chain of Craters Drive is a parade of scenes showcasing nature's destructive power. Lava flows throughout the ages have left behind a scarred landscape of black and grey, lifeless, formless, shapeless. But hark! What's that? A waterfowl admiring its own reflection in the bumper of a 2019 Ford Taurus. There is hope after all. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.